Hello everyone and welcome to Unsung Heroes, the series where we talk about characters that are underused, underappreciated, or just plain forgotten. Today we're looking at someone that keeps flying under the radar, Frederick. Frederick is an Axe Cavalier with 154 BST. His stats are really good for a launch unit, especially a launch Cavalier. With high attack and defense, usable speed, and poor res, he's basically the cavalry version of Schursh. Fred's default kit isn't much to write home about. If nothing else, high base attack and the hammer makes Fred a great budget armor killer for arena assault. His special is Luna, his B skill is Wings of Mercy, and his C skill is Fortified Defense. Frederick isn't a complicated unit. His usefulness in PvE is limited, but his performance in arena assault and Aether raids is exceptional. Frederick can use a variety of weapons, including any of the seasonal axes to good effect. As a Cavalier, he also has a flexible B skill, allowing him to use breakers, feints, chills, or other utility tools. The downside to being a Cavalier is lack of access to good special excel. If you want to power out specials with Fred, you're reliant on Precharge or Heavy Blade. Let's take a look at a few builds. As always, these aren't the only ways to build Frederick, there are just a few that I like. We'll start with the most obvious build on this list, a Brave Axe Plus set that goes all in on player phase damage. Frederick can activate Heavy Blade on his Brave hits. That means he can spam 2 charge specials on the player phase. I like using Glimmer, but if you want more help cutting through high defense armors, Moonbow is a fine choice too. The build itself needs a little explanation. Everything in it, except for reposition, basically says deal more damage. Brave Axe gives you 2 hits, Deathblow 4 is +8, Chill Defense is +7, and Odd Attack Wave is another +6. That's not half bad for a launch Cavalier. Moving on, this build is a double bond anti-armor build with support utility. The A skill and seal are both attack speed bond for a net gain of 10 attack and speed. The B skill is speed feint paired with a speed manipulating rally. If Frederick needs to fight, park him next to an ally and let him destroy enemy armor. If he doesn't, use his mobility and support potential with wave, rally, and feint to help those who do. If you're looking for a standard cheerleader set that can pull double duty as a mixed phase duelist, this build or builds like it are a good place to start. Finally, our last set is something that I like to call the Bulldozer. Designed for Fury 4 and support bonuses, this set pushes Frederick's stats through the roof. It solidifies him into a frontline bunker buster, and makes for a potent option in AR. Summoner support and Fury 4 gives Frederick monstrous bonuses to all of his stats. Even Frederick, with his terrible res, hits over 80 magical bulk in this configuration, before external buffs. On the player phase, he picks up more bonuses from Beach Banner. Ideally, Frederick fights while buffed to ensure that his Heavy Blade activates and he can lunge into Gale Force. Summoner support bonuses will not be present if Frederick is defending an AR, but the inclusion of a rally helps set up a rally trap if you want one. As a bonus, Legendary Azura can keep Frederick fully buffed, and the dance will cleanse debuffs during his second action. While you can replace Fury 4 with a larger bonus to attack, I actually don't like that much. If Frederick's attack is too high, he won't activate Gale Force reliably. Overall, Frederick has aged incredibly well for a launch unit. Like Schursh, his min-max stat line for his movement type has kept him relevant in the face of power creep. Frederick will also get a refine at some point, and who knows how good that'll be. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like or subscribing. You can find me on Twitter at DireThunderYT, so feel free to send me cool stuff or just drop by to say hello. As always, I hope to see you next time. Take care.